So I wanted to give you an idea of what students see when they log into Total Access Math. As you see here, when they click on Total Access Math, they have access to anything that you've deployed. And I am using an account where I've deployed 3 activities to students: the Big Yellow Bus, Sushi Fractions, and Ultimate Speed Math. So let's click on the Big Yellow Bus. This is a popular game on MrNestlin.com, which is appropriate for early learners, probably grades K and 1, learning basic addition. So I click here, and you'll see with this game, there are 5 different options, and different games have lots of different options. Some of them have 7, 8, 9, 10 different options. I have an option to play the game, the Big Yellow Bus. I have 2 worksheets I can print out. Worksheets mean you print them out. And I have 2 picture-based math practice activities, which are recordable, which means these are online activities that reinforce the same skills as that would be found in the game, The Big Yellow Bus. It's a little bit more formal. Let's play the Big Yellow Bus. It's a quick game, and then I'll show you what the practice exercises look like. I'm going to play the Big Yellow Bus. And this is what the student interface looks like. Just give it a second while it's transferring data. Okay? And so let's click play. The object here is to put all of the kids in the right seat. How do I know if they're in the right seat? By looking at the math problem. Alright, so 1 plus 1, so this girl, obviously, I'm going to click and drag her. The 2 lights up, she goes in 2. And so I picked this one because it's a quick demonstration. I'm just going to drag them all into their right seats. Kids actually have a lot of fun doing this. Though it can be a little tricky learning drag and drop. And let's see. This guy goes in 9. This guy goes over here with 1. You see, they have to be in their right seats or they drive the bus driver crazy. 12. I'm having trouble dragging them. Okay, so 11. And then put him a little, okay. So I click check. I got it right. As you see here, a little bit cut off here. The game would like me to do it a little bit faster, but now look what students see. They've played the game 1 time, spent 1 minute and 2 seconds on it, high score of 12, average score of 12. They achieved the high score for all users, which is 12. The average score for all users is only 8.3, and so they've attained a grade level equivalency as high as you can get for this game at 2.6, meaning I'd expect a 2nd grader a little bit past the midpoint in 2nd grade to be able to do the same thing. And I have mastered this skill. So let's go to where it says return. And if I pick Big Yellow Bus Practice 1, let's see what happens. So I get an image from the game. It says, what seat does Jenny belong in? Okay, so Jenny clearly belongs in seat 4. So I click check. I'm right. And so if I do this quickly, Allison belongs in 11. Michaela belongs in 5. Jenna belongs in 12. Devin belongs in 9. I keep going up to the next question. Zeke belongs in 2. Basically just doing the math problem. Ryan is right here. He belongs in 3. So it's sort of the same thing as the Big Yellow Bus, but it takes the gaming out of it. It's just pure assessment. In kind of a fun way. Kids look at the picture. They have to evaluate multiple parts of the same picture. And then Austin belongs in 8. I click check. I'm correct. I've completed the exercise. And I spent 1 minute and 10 seconds on it. My high score was 100. Average score was 100. You see all the different statistics. I have mastered this. Eventually, I'm going to add functionalities to show users, what answers were correct and which ones were incorrect. all of these statistics go right into the teacher interface as well. So hopefully, one more thing, worksheets here are simply PDFs, similar to everything else you've seen. They're just in worksheet format, and they're designed to take the pressure off you. You can pass that responsibility on to students to print out a worksheet, so you don't have to print them out and pass them out anymore. So it says, look at the number of each student's shirt, make up a math problem that equals the number in the bubbles. So there are 2 worksheets like this. Anyway, this is what a student will see when they're on Total Access Math.